senses. There are other senses, but let's use those 5. The eyes take in about 10 million bits of information every second. And again, and again. The only thing we can do is close our eyes. As I said before, if you close your eyes, you actually shut down an awful lot of your sensory input. Our ears, 100,000 bits per second. Smell, surprisingly, also 100,000. In total, about 11 million bits of information hit our brain every second of our waking day. That's an awful lot of information. And our brain has to do something with that. So, most of that information, fortunately, gets deleted. Don't worry about that. That is a key function of the brain, is to not pay attention, is to get rid of too much information. A little bit is used for automatic responses. A little bit stays in memory, especially for children that go to school. We hope that something stays in memory. It's not an awful lot every day, but over time it builds up, and it does, of course, develop our children and the brain. I'm interested in that attention. How much can we pay attention to? So 11 million bits of information come in every second. We can pay attention to, and this will surprise most of you, we can only pay attention to about 70 to 80 bits per second. A tiny, 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 tiny little bit. So you can see how important it is to delete information, to get rid of information. Now, most people on the autistic spectrum actually pay attention to probably 200 or 300 bits per second. They pay too much attention, and therefore they get distracted. And especially people with so-called attention deficit, also they pay too much attention, not too little. They pay attention to lots of things that are not important. So the teacher will say, attention deficit. But the brain actually is very healthy, but it can get overwhelmed because it can't filter out enough information. So